there was this meme that was going around on social media. I'm sure the photos of Parag Agarwal, Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, and the meme said, "पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा अमेरिका."
Atishi, the education mascot for Arvind Kejriwal, PM Modi's recently anointed chief challenger, explains why the Delhi government launched the world's biggest startup program, in which 3 lakh students across the national capital participated.
And then the meme said, "पढ़ेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा अमेरिका." So you have Indians who are heading some of the biggest, not just tech, but you have across some of the biggest companies across the globe are today headed by Indians, right? And what are these Indians doing? They're building those companies and contributing to the GDP of the United States of America, of Canada, of France, of USA, of the United Kingdom, right? Now, it is very clear that there is a lot of talent in India. It is very clear that you have a very strong business sense that is there in India. But yet our entire education system is geared up towards the fact कि भाई कितनी zeros वाली salary की नौकरी मिलेगी. Haryana government advertises a PN's job. UP police advertises like their messenger delivery boy's job. 200 jobs, 20,000 applications. People who are BAs, MAs, MSc, MTechs, PhDs. Why? Because this is the mindset that we have created. That the entire purpose of education is to find a safe, secure government job. And so this is the mindset that needs to change.
Do you think the Indian education system as it is responsible for this mindset?
Largely we can say that, but not, it depends on the school, the board, the teacher, the parents, where the focus of the child is. So it's not as if every parent, every school, every teacher is focusing on this job thing. There are so many schools, such very good schools. They have equal focus on music, on studies, on sports.
A McKinsey report from 2020 says that the country will need to create 90 million non-farm jobs in the next 10 years. This comes after the latest CMIE data from February 2022 puts unemployment in India at 8.1%. Atishi says that the Delhi government's revolutionary program will teach students to be job creators rather than job seekers. 10 winning teams out of the 51,000 that participated in the program will be rewarded with a direct admission into Delhi University, a rate of 0.01%. To put that into perspective, for a little over 16,000 available seats in IITs, over 20 lakh students sat for the JEE mains in 2021, a success rate of 0.8%.
So in that sense, won't this program make students more competitive? The Indian education system is already very competitive. We have lakhs of kids competing for a few thousand spots in IITs. And so what's your defense for that?
There's no harm in anyone being competitive. There's no harm in anyone being a go-getter. The problem with being competitive is when the pie is very small. We are talking about increasing the size of the pie many fold, right? So then it is not just those 100 people or those 1,000 people competing for those 10 seats. You have those 1,000 people who are working on creating ventures that are going to give employment to 10,000 people.
This public school is one of the many from where students are participating in the Delhi government's newly launched entrepreneurship program for young high school students. Business Blasters is part of the Delhi government's entrepreneurship mindset curriculum, started across all of senior secondary schools in September 2021. Students were given 2,000 rupees as seed money to develop their entrepreneurship ideas.
Mohammad Wasim and his team are one of the participants in the program. Their venture created biothene plastic bags, a biodegradable alternative to the traditional polythene plastic bags.
जब हम लोगों ने मरीन एनवायरनमेंट को देखा कि वो इतना ज़्यादा सफ़र कर रही है और प्लास्टिक प्रॉब्लम्स जो इतने ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं, प्लास्टिक वेस्ट और कई मैट्रिक टन्स प्लास्टिक का जो पड़ा हुआ है और उसे थाउजेंड्स ऑफ ईयर लग जाते हैं डिकम्पोज होने में, तो और गवर्नमेंट्स भी बहुत ज़्यादा इस पर अपने काम कर रही है इसको कम करने के लिए। तो फिर हम लोगों ने डिसाइड किया कि हम ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट पर काम करें जो कि एक ऐसा प्लास्टिक बनाए जो कि बायोडिग्रेडेबल हो और उसका कोई हार्मफुल भी ना हो। तो हम लोगों ने इसके ऊपर रिसर्च स्टार्ट की थी और हम लोगों ने अभी करंटली अब तक कर चुके हैं, हम 400 to 500 एक्सपेरिमेंट्स कर चुके हैं। और इसको जब फाइनल प्रोडक्ट हमारा बन के तैयार हुआ है, और इसके जो बेनिफिट्स ये हैं कि ये वाटर सॉल्युबल है और ये डिकम्पोज हो जाता है 6 मंथ्स के अंदर। जब हम बायोथीन को जलाते तो ऐश बनती है, ये सब ऐश बनती है ये सब। लेकिन जब हम कॉमन प्लास्टिक को जलाते हैं तो हार्ड सा पत्थर बन जाता है और ना ही ये डिकम्पोज होने में थाउजेंड्स ऑफ ईयर ले लेता।
Do you think with this increased focus, there will be a decrease in the amount of students that go and pursue masters or PhD? इंडिया में PhD जो रेशियो है बहुत कम है, हम अभी भी इतना रिसर्चर्स प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो ये फोकस बढ़ा के कि हम लोग वो खो देंगे।
हमने पाया कब है जो खो देंगे। I know 3 kids right now, 2 friends and 1 relative's children who are doing their PhDs, all 3 from foreign universities. बिकॉज यहाँ इतनी लिमिटेड सीट्स है, कितने को देंगे वो? तो वो तो फोकस हमारा कभी मतलब एकेडमिक्स पे रही नहीं है ना। वोकेशनल स्टडीज बढ़ाने से फायदा क्या होगा? अभी देखो, आई एम टेलिंग यू, अनएम्प्लॉयबिलिटी, आई मीन वी कैन ब्लेम टू अ ग्रेट एक्सटेंट, वी कैन ब्लेम मोदी, वी कैन ब्लेम आवर स्टेट्स की यूपी में नौकरी नहीं है, वहाँ नौकरी नहीं है, बट दे आर अनएम्प्लॉयबल। इफ यू मेक ब्यूरोक्रेट्स एज VCs ऑफ यूनिवर्सिटीज, चाहे वो जामिया हो या JNU हो, जब ब्यूरोक्रेट्स बनेंगे वाइस चांसलर्स, तो फिर हम एकेडमिक्स को क्यों रोते हैं?
I think there is so much more that students learn in this, rather than the route by which at least I learned, as I said, the minerals in Chota Nagpur plateau or the crops of Nigeria. How is that going to contribute? So all that information, you learn it up, you go puke it out in your exams, and then you forget about it for the rest of your lives. This is what the current education system really is. I mean, bereft of, like, if you take away all the sheen from on top of it, that is what it is. And here, via a program like Business Blasters, I feel that students really learn in a very multi-dimensional way.
While academicians say that the programs like the Business Blasters would discourage students from going into academia and pursuing degrees like PhDs and masters, Atishi is quick to point out that the venture will encourage students to follow in the footsteps of CEOs like Sundar Pichai and Satya Nadella.
Students say that despite how competitive the Business Blasters program is, it has opened a window of opportunity for their future.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.